Hi, do you ever feel like success is never going to happen for you, or that something in your life that you really want to change is never going to change? You've been waiting for it for so long. Well, I've had this in my life too, and I've got some really easy, simple ways that have helped me to change that situation, to improve things, and to make things happen quicker. And I'm going to share them with you in this video, so stay tuned. Hi, I'm Mark Rhodes and welcome back to Massively Improve, the channel that makes personal development and change easy to do. Now, when we're in this situation and it feels like success is never going to happen, or this change we've wanted in our lives for so long is never going to happen, we can start to detach from things. We can start to feel down and we can feel like there's no hope. Now, last week I shared a really great video that was transformational in my life of how to think about your affirmations and your goals and things like that to reinvigorate them with motivation, inspiration, and get that belief back that it can happen. So I'll put a link to that right now here above, and I'll put a link at the end of the video as well. But stay with this video for now, because there are a number of elements to this, and the other elements I'm going to share in this video. Now, at the end of the day, to change things, we need better results. We want better results. We want some result in our life or situation in our life to be better or different. And in order for that to happen, we've probably got to take some action. In order to take some action, we've got to have the right ideas and the right thoughts. And what often happens is we don't take the right actions, or we don't feel inspired to take the actions. So a lot of personal development for me, and the way the mind works, when we talk about affirmations, goals, all those sorts of things, that's really about getting your mind to have ideas, getting it to have focus, to have ideas, getting it to know what you really want, to have those ideas. And when those ideas come up, not only have you got great new ideas, but you take what we call inspired action. You don't hesitate, you know it's right, you go for it. But how do you do that? Well, you do it by getting your mind to really focus. Now, I've seen other speakers on the circuit do different things to demonstrate to the audience. For example, I've seen a speaker tell the audience to spend the next 10 or 15 seconds looking around the room at how many things in the room are blue. And then when he said time up, he said, so how many brown things are there? And of course, because they were focused on looking for blue things, they didn't see brown things. It's like when you are in a situation where, and I've mentioned this a few weeks ago, you're focused on a piece of work or something you're doing, you don't notice a noise outside, somebody brings that to your attention, now you can't get it out of your head. You weren't focused on it, it wasn't relevant, they made it relevant by mentioning it. So we've got to get our minds, if we want this change to finally start happening, we've got to get our minds thinking in the right way. And that means we've got to ask ourselves better questions. Now, one of the most powerful questions I asked myself when I was stuck was this: am I really, honestly doing everything I could be doing to make this situation better? Am I honestly really doing everything I could be doing to make this situation better? Because the problem is, a lot of the time, is we know there are certain actions that we could take to improve things, but we don't want to do them. We put them off. We fear failure. We worry about what other people think and all these other things. And what if it goes wrong? What if it doesn't work out? I'll be disappointed. All these things, all these tricks our minds play on us, hold us back from taking that action that would, lead to our success. Now, if you're not currently subscribed, I would say at this point, hit that subscribe button on the screen or below the video, because over the coming weeks, I'm going to be sharing lots of videos around worrying about what other people think, fear of criticism, fear of failure. But in order to get started, you've got to start asking yourself the right questions. So other questions that you can ask yourself is, if I knew I wouldn't fail, what actions would I take this week or today? Or if I didn't worry about what other people might think, what would I be doing? If I was really going for this, really going for it, and going all out to make this happen in my life, what else would I be doing? Now, what you've got to do is you've got to ask those questions and take some time to sit, relax and ponder. Let the ideas come up, or go for a walk or something. Let the ideas come up. Sometimes they come up really quickly. Sometimes they take a while, maybe minutes, hours, possibly even days. When the ideas start to come up, you've got to start to think, how do I do that? What do I need to learn? What do I need to change? What do I need to adapt in order to do this idea that's come up? Because the biggest problem with self-help, personal development and change is that people read books, they watch videos like this, they attend seminars, events, workshops, training, they spend money online on courses, and they don't do the exercises. Somebody would say, sit down, think about this, come up with a list, write it down. Most people go, yeah, okay, I've got that, I've thought of that, yeah, I've got it. You haven't got it. Knowing isn't doing. The important thing, the magic happens when you put the mind to work. That's when the magic happens. And you put the mind to work by thinking things through, writing ideas down, stopping yourself from getting in a panic, pulling yourself back and say, look, other people are doing stuff like this, or other people have done things like this. There must be a way. Get confidence from what other people have done. Be determined to find a way. Be determined to find a solution. And in all personal development things you look at, whether it's on my channel, whether it's somewhere else or a book you're reading, do the exercises. Like with this video, I've just said to you that something that's really transformational is to say, am I doing all I could be doing? You know, if I didn't fear failure, what would I do? If I wasn't worried about what other people thought, what actions would I be taking to change things? Have you just thought about them? Or are you going to, after this video, go back over it, write those questions down, sit and think about them? Are you going to go and find the ideal book that's going to help you change? And when you get that book, are you going to read it and just skim over the exercises? Or are you going to take the time to do the exercises? Most of what needs to happen in here, but we won't get the right ideas and we won't take the right actions unless we're having the right thoughts. And that's what all about asking ourselves the right question is. And that's what doing exercises in personal development and self-help is all about. So I hope you found this video useful. If you have, please give me a thumbs up, like. If you're not currently subscribed, please hit the subscribe button below. And if there's a bell notification on your device, please hit that as well. And then YouTube will notify you every time I release a new video. I release a new video every Sunday to help you to massively improve. I look forward to helping you in the next video, and do have a fantastic week and do those exercises. Take care. Look forward to helping you soon.